Hello, my name is Miguel. We have added a Practitioner blending kit to go with the course, so it will be easier for those taking the course to interact with the essential oils that we're mentioning. Now, I kept this to 12 of them to keep the cost down, and also I picked 12 of the most used essential oils on a daily basis, and for the reasons that I'm going to be covering right now. This comes in 1 ounce or half an ounce, which I'll mention as we go through. So you have your choice of 1 ounce, half an ounce. A half an ounce kit is a lot of oils. So the first one is cedarwood atlas, and the reason we want this oils is because this is the oil that we choose for when we have any rashes in the skin. It's upon application by itself or in a base, it stops the itching right away, which is excellent. So this is one of the main ones we need, not only in our blending kit, but our first aid kit, which is pretty much what all these oils are for, because they are there to take care of many little conditions that might pop up. So cedarwood atlas is one of them that we use for rashes, so we need to have it here. Any skin rash, we put it on and stops the itching right away. It also happens to be an excellent roach repellent, so we use it as an insecticide. As number 2 oil that we selected is citronella. Now, with all the mosquito scare, and it should be, because a mosquito, let's face it, is just a flying needle. So we have to look at the mosquito a little bit different than we usually look at, especially in today's news. So citronella is a good one to have because we can mix it with cedarwood atlas and make a pretty decent insect repellent. Now, for those taking the course, that will be in level 3, which will be the blending formulations, where you'll see us using citronella and cedarwood atlas and lavender, which is also in the list, and it's mosquito repellent, lavender. Besides other stuff, as an anti-inflammatory, that's what we go for. Mixed with peppermint and clary sage, that's how we take care of headaches. Lavender rushes circulation to the area. For those taking the course, on level 4, you'll see the pictures of lavender and wound care and the effect of lavender use on chemical burns and regular burns. You'll see those pictures that we have documented on level 4 of the course. Then we have lemongrass. Lemongrass is also a mosquito repellent. It can be mixed with the rest of the mosquito repellent oils like cedarwood atlas, citronella, lavender, and then of course lemongrass. It's also used for cleaning and replacement of the bathroom cleaners and so forth. And in the course we have the blending videos that will teach you how to use this to replace different products at home. Because the idea is to exchange your chemicals for essential oils. So you're exchanging a chemical environment for an essential environment, plant-based environment. And then we have marjoram. Now, marjoram is number 6 on the list, and this is our antidepressant. So you want this because you're able to smell it, or have a friend or a relative smell it that is having an emotional time in their life, and you can see how this reduces that right away upon smelling. And it is one that we use, and I have used this regularly in the practice. By the way, this 12 oils are the ones that I have depended on. It seems like there's always an oil in here that you need to take care of some maladies in front of you. So this is a good collection here. Then we have orange, which is a relaxer, but it's also used to replace Windex, mixed with water. And of course the formulation is on level 3 of the certification course. And we have peppermint that, as I mentioned, mixed with lavender and clary sage. is an excellent for a muscle relaxer. But clary sage by itself, which we also have here, is the one that we use by itself or in combination with lavender anti-inflammatory. But it can be used by itself, a few drops to take care of cramps. And it will reduce the cramps within seconds of application. It's also a very mild muscle relaxer, but very effective. So it's used for lower back pain or any massage blend. We use it in our muscle ache synergies that we cover once again on level 3 of the certification course. Then we have, we mentioned peppermint. Peppermint is also good to stop diarrhea right away, and it's also for alertness. And we cover the methods of use of that within the course. Rosemary is one that it's an alert, it's an energy alert. And it's the one that we recommend when you're tired, at the moments of days when you're tired, to smell it. It's also good to bring up blood pressure. So it's good for people with low blood pressure. For people who have fainting spell, rosemary is a good one to smell. But it's also good and recommended, and we have seen it work over and over again, to anchor memory while someone studies for a test. And the way you use it is you put a few drops of rosemary in a Kleenex, smell it while you're studying, and then don't smell it at all until, smell as you study for the material, and then smell it again, and only smell again when you are ready to take the test, because you're anchoring memory with a smell. And rosemary seems to be the one that has been used before, and I have seen it, that it works very nicely. So rosemary is good for study, it's good for energy. It's also a mosquito repellent that can be mixed with any of the other mosquito repellent. Then we have sage. Sage is the strongest muscle relaxer, so it seems to be that the main problem that people have, one of them is pain management, aches, lower back ache, elbow ache, the knee aches, the feet aches. So this is one that you can use by itself. It's like I mentioned, one of the strongest muscle relaxers that we use. Or you can mix it with lavender and clary sage, as we mentioned in the synergies on level 3 of our certification course, and then have a stronger effect because you now have the law of synergy, which makes it stronger every time you add another oil to that single oil. Now tea tree is, we all know, is an antifungal, so it's good for all users. By the way, it is really effective if you use tea tree, a few drops in apple cider vinegar, which is also an excellent antifungal, and we all have it at the house, and you should have it at the house, because that's also great for a skin problem. But tea tree is also here for nail fungus, but it's also here as for dandruff shampoo. So that's good to have. And also, if you have a dog, you can put tea tree, a few drops in your shampoo, not their shampoo, because dog shampoo has a lot of ingredients, a lot of inert ingredients, which you need to get away from. And then shampoo the dog, and this is a good one for it. The next one is one of our favorites, is ylang ylang. Now this definitely brings down blood pressure, and it also controls rapid heartbeat and rapid breathing. You don't want to give ylang ylang to anybody who has low blood pressure or medication for low blood pressure. You do want to give it to anybody who has high blood pressure or rapid heartbeat. This is an excellent essential oil. This is the oil that triggered my thinking of, wait a minute, if an essential oil can bring down your blood pressure upon smelling, what chemicals can bring your blood pressure up, your heartbeat up, and so forth? And this many years ago is the oil that got me going into that area of chemical exposure and illnesses, and connecting many illnesses, as we know today, with chemicals that are the cause of it. So those are the oil kit. For those who are going through the practitioner course or are thinking of getting the practitioner course, make sure to sign up for the practitioner course first and then get the kit, because you'll have a code that you can save 20% on this kit. For those who are not taking a practitioner kit, the prices are there. And like I said, you have an ounce and a half an ounce to choose from. The half an ounce of 12 oils is 235, and that's a lot of oils. And the ounce of all those oils, 12 oils, are 393. Once again, if you're part of the plant-based camp certification course, then you get 20% off of that. And I definitely recommend them for you to have them as you go through the course. Either way, anyone can get to the kit and enjoy them. And in time to time, if you sign up for our emails, you will get the information on different uses of different oils and so forth. But this kit came about from students going through the course and trying to do the same formulations that we mentioned on level 2 and level 3, and some of them level 4, and did not get the same results, only to find out that the essential oils that they were using were not really real. The label was real. I mean, the label said 100% pure and so forth, but they were not real. If you want to find out a little more about the essential oils and how to use them, or the real essential oils, there's a YouTube tape that I would recommend. That is a tape that I recorded, I think 94, 96, that is how to tell the real essential oils. And that one can give you an idea on how to detect the real essential oils. These oils from Pure Plant Essential Oils are the ones that I have been using for the past 28, 30 years, and that the education plant-based camp practice and my work and my observations have been based on. So here it goes. It's a good deal. Recommend it if you go through the course so you can interact with it. If you have any questions on the use of the oils or on the education itself, which is a plant-based camp practitioner consultant certification course, you can email me at education@plantbasedcamp.com. That's education@plantbasedcamp.com. My name is Miguel. Thank you for viewing, and hope to talk to you soon. Much peace to you. Stay healthy, my friends. Drink tea.